Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the GOAT podcast. This is Goated from Goated Sports Cards, aka Chris Alvarado. How y'all guys doing today? I have a couple friends here today. We're going to talk about a few things, and it's going to be lit. We're going to have a fun time, and this is the first time a couple of them have been on a podcast or even attempted it. So we're just going to have fun and talk and see what's on each other's minds and shoot it. So my first friend right here, his name's Marc. He's from El Monte, California. He's really big into gaming. He used to play a lot of GTA, as I recall. Now he's super into Apex. He eats, sleeps, and shits Apex all day. What's up, Marc? How you doing?
Yo, what's up? I'm doing fine. This is my first time on the podcast, so I'm a little nervous. And like you said, I eat shit and sleep Apex. I used to do that with GTA, but I switched over to Apex. And yeah, I'm just here to talk about myself a little today. And that's it.
Awesome. That's great news, man. Yeah, I know you're a huge Apex streamer. You got pretty far. You're trying to build your ranks, trying to be a popular Apex player. You know, my other friend here is also a good Apex player, but we'll get to him later. So, Marc, tell us a little about yourself. What do you want to talk about on this podcast? Just let us know.
I just want to talk about a little on my channel. I only have 66 subscribers right now, but recently, altogether, I just hit 33,428 views. So I'm pretty excited about that. I just hit Platinum 2. I was hard stuck Gold 4, and I worked my way up to like Gold 2, and then I was hard stuck Gold 2 for like a fat minute, right? And yeah, I just hit Plat this season, so I'm excited about that, and I'm excited to get more into like PC lobbies. I'm thinking about switching to PC pretty soon.
Awesome, man. PC is definitely harder. Everyone uses PC nowadays, and I feel like it's going to be the next generation of gaming, period. Just with the processors on it and the graphics cards, and everything is run smoothly and way better. And it sounds like you're building a nice reputation for yourself on Apex, and I hope you keep going, man. But also, so how do you get into video games? Like, what were the first consoles you used? Were there any specific games or from a specific console that you liked the most? And if there is, would you still play it today?
Actually, I still play my PS2, and I play Ed and Eddie. What else? Lord of the Rings, and all the old SpongeBob games. And an old console I wish I could use again is the Dreamcast. I used to play House of the Dead on it. It was really cool. And yeah, PC is definitely it's the next gen. It's the next move. And that's where it's at right now.
Couldn't agree with you more, Marc. PC, next generation, amazing. Now we're talking about some amazing stuff into gaming. What do you see the future of metaverse gaming? How do you think it's going to play a role on people's lives, adults and kids of the new generation coming up? Do you think it's going to have negative or positive outcomes? Tell me what you think.
I think the metaverse is going to have its pros and its cons, but I think it's going to be more positive. You can order stuff off of the metaverse. I didn't know that. I recently heard about that. I think that's pretty cool. I think someone ordered pizza, something like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's honestly going to change everything. I believe so. The metaverse is crazy to me. I want to learn more about it. I want to get more into like the metaverse gaming. I'm really excited for that, and I'm excited to like see what comes out with the metaverse.
Yeah, the metaverse is absolutely going to be insane. I know they're building things in there right now that are absolutely incredible. NFTs are also great. I'm hearing that you're going to be able to use them in the metaverse as well. So, looking forward, it's all going to be great. Now, let's go back a little bit and let's talk about how we met. Why don't you tell us won't you tell everybody about how we met and how we gotten this far?
We met through a mutual friend, hung out a couple times, and it went from there. Talked some more, seen each other, and we just became brothers after that. And it just went on from there, you know? Years went on, and that's how we're here. And I'm thankful to be on the podcast. I appreciate the time that was given to me on this platform, and it was good talking to y'all. Peace.
Peace, brother, peace. Definitely peace. Peace every day. Peace to your family, and we love you, and we hope to have you on again. Now, entering my second friend, his name is Henry Adams. He's from Orange County, California. He's a soccer nut. Loves to play Apex, like I was saying before. Probably the better player of Apex of my two friends here, and myself. So, Henry, how you doing today, man? Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
What's up, guys? Doing great today. Thanks for having me on. So, you pretty much got the gist of it from OC. I've always been into sports, so soccer, skating, definitely big things. Grew up skating with my friends around the neighborhood all the time, and we'd always be, getting into a bunch of trouble, whatnot, kicking it. Video games was a big part of my growing up too, so I'd always be gaming with the boys. Whole squad would come over. We'd have tournaments, the whole get down. Lots of bets won and lost, friendships won and lost over some FIFA games and stuff like that. But
bets won and lost over video games. How epic is that? Totally believe in that. Totally believe in you. I'm pretty sure I had a few 2K games that didn't end so well with me and another one of my friends. So, what are your hobbies and interests? I remember that you were a really good skater back in the day. Do you still skate today?
I skate a little, still, not as much as before. Back then, I didn't really have anything to worry about, so if you just jump down a huge set of stairs and if I broke my leg, it's just stay home. But now I gotta go to work and pay bills, so if I break my leg, I can't really continue maintaining everything I got going on. Other than that though, games Apex is taking over my life. Forget FIFA and Call of Duty, Apex is it nowadays. So late nights grinding with the boys, super fun. Yeah, pretty much that right now, trying to just figure out what's next.
Definitely hear you on that, man. I hear you. Late nights grinding with the boys, playing games. Such a fun time, man. Such a fun time. Soccer nut. So, we know you're a big soccer guy. Who do you think is going to win the World Cup this year? Do you think the U.S. has a real shot?
Tough question. So, U.S. definitely has a shot. I think they got a tough group with England in there, so it's going to be a little difficult to make it out of the first stage, but if they get to the knockout stage, then anything can happen. They can just ride with their momentum. So USA is a good shot, but if they don't win, I really think it might be... It's either going to be USA or England. England has a lot of good young talent. I think they're going to tear it up this year. They're due for a World Cup. It's been 20 years since they last won, so England for sure.
Wow, 20 years. That's truly a long time to be out of the World Cup. Pretty amazing, soccer. Now last, what is your favorite part about gaming? What makes you want to play the game? What drives you to play the game? And also, how do you feel about sports? And how do you feel sports is going to change in the future?
So, favorite part about gaming would be, I'd say winning. I don't know, or just having fun with the boys. Winning with the boys, that is my favorite part about gaming. I'm super competitive, and no matter what it is, so that's really what drives me to get better into new gaming. It's cool, just gaming for fun, but I'm so competitive that I just always want to get better and win. and then it'd be cool to just like hop on with some people better than me, but doing it with the boys is a lot more fulfilling because like we work together and like, you know, it's a squad. And then the second question was sports. Well, I love sports, and like future of sports, I think is just they're always gonna get better. Like see these youngsters pulling off stuff that old guys like barely learned how to do like way into their career. So it's always evolving and getting better as the next generation comes through. So can't wait to see what happens with that. Thanks for having me on. I'm super stoked to hear what we're gonna do next. Can't wait till next time.
Absolutely, fam. Absolutely. Teamwork make the dream work. Playing with the boys, late night grinding, like I said earlier, is so fulfilling. Sometimes it's something some people will never get to experience. But I hope you all do. I hope you all get out there, have fun, meet friends on the gaming networks, and just do your thing. Sounds like you had a good time here, Henry. And we love you, man. And of course, we're going to have you back on soon. And I just want to stop to tell you, both of y'all, appreciate you coming on and giving your 2 cents about this and that. And I'm really excited about this podcast and what more we have to offer. So definitely stay tuned. We're all goated here. And that's a wrap.